Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm very well, thank you for asking. So as you can see from my sassy hair and undone face, I have no makeup on and I'm going to do a getting ready with me look today. I decided that I would do this remix look because why not? It was sitting on top of my makeup stand and I thought I'd quite like to try and recreate it. So the first thing I've done obviously is taken my hair, gotten it out of my face, as you do. There I'm using the L'Oreal Lumi Magique face primer. It's quite a nice one. It sort of gives you a bit of a luminous glow, whether it shows up on camera or not. Is, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I think it does make a difference. I really like it. I'd recommend it to anybody who's looking for a, glowy primer. So next step is my BB cream. It's the Lioele Triple the Solution BB cream. I'll leave all of these products in the down bar below so you can check them out for yourself if you'd like. I really like this BB cream. I swear by it actually, to be honest. It's what I wear most days. I don't normally wear a heavy foundation on a daily basis. So as you can see, I'm just dotting that around my face, and I'll use the same stippling brush that I used to apply the primer to just blend that in. I always have a bit of a giggle when I look at this product because it says moist as yogurt, is how it describes the feeling it gives your skin. But to be honest, it's kind of accurate. It's a very creamy, well moisturized but not greasy feeling. I really enjoy it. And I have sort of normal to oily skin, so this works really well for me. I don't know how it would work with dry skin. I presume it would probably be much the same, if not more effective. And as you can also see, I'm sort of putting a bit of this BB cream over my eye because it is so soft and gentle. You may have noticed in the earlier part of the video that my eyes were a little bit irritated. I was having a bit of hay fever that day. So I've used that BB cream as a bit of a concealer as well. So next thing I'm using is the L'Oreal concealer. Again, I'll leave all the products in the down bar. I can't remember the exact names. But this is a L'Oreal concealer. I bought the primer, this concealer, and another illuminating concealer on the same day, and this is probably my favourite product I bought out of those three. It's a really good concealer. Oh, excusez-moi. Up until this point, I've basically, the only other concealer I found that I liked was the MAC Studio Fix, the cream one that comes in a little pot, but this one works really well. Not quite as well, but it's a lot cheaper and works pretty well. As you can see, I've used it under my eyes and on blemishes. Long clip of that. Now, trusty Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This is my favourite powder ever of all time. It only costs around five New Zealand dollars if you buy it online off ASOS, about $16 if you buy it in store, and literally like $1 if you live in the States, or like £1 if you live in the UK. It's so cheap and really effective, and it really does stay matte all day. I only used a little bit though. Obviously I don't want to counteract all of that wonderful glowy, priming that I did earlier. So I'm basically just tapping it on where I've concealed through my T-zone, so under my eyes, etc. This is a Jordana, sorry, if I could say things properly, Jordana eyeshadow. It's in the colour light brown. I really like these. I bought two Jordana eyeshadows, matte brown eyeshadows. This is the lighter of the two. I think I'm only using the lighter one in this look. And I really like them. I bought them for a cheaper makeup look I was doing for some theatre work, and I tend to use them in my everyday kit now. I'd really recommend them. They're like $2 or $3 or $4, something really cheap in New Zealand and in Australia. I don't know if they sell them overseas, but they're so super cheap, and the quality of them is actually really good. I was really happily surprised with how well they go on and how well they last. So big thumbs up if you also like Jordana products. I've heard a lot about the Jordana mascara. Have any of you guys tried that? I've never tried it. I've always been a bit wary of overly cheap mascaras. I don't know, I've never had too much luck with them. So next step is eyeliner. I'm doing my liquid eyeliner with this Maybelline pen little thing. Again, kind of a newish product to me. I've, up until this point, only used, well, steadily used gel eyeliner for a good 2 or 3 years. I've tried the MAC Black Track, which I really love. It has dried out though, unfortunately. I've probably got about a third of the product left, but it's pretty much completely dried out. And so to replace that, I bought a Maybelline one, which I don't like as much. I've heard pretty good reviews of it, and I've actually done a review on this channel as well. It's definitely not bad, but it's not as good as the MAC one. But now we're on to the final steps of the eyes. After I've curled my lashes, I'm going to put on my cult favorite product whilst in the middle of doing a little maraca dance. I just need some, insert triangle or maraca or tambourine here, and you'll make lovely music. Whee! Anyway, back to the makeup. As you can see, I'm just putting on my mascara. Not that exciting. Not quite sure why there's such a long clip of it. Oh, here we go. Blush. Alright, this is Pink Swoon by MAC. One of my favourite blushes, as you can tell by the pretty sizable dent in the pan there. Applying this mostly to the cheekbones, a little bit to the apples. This is a matte blush. I didn't have a cream blush or an illuminating blush in the right shade, so I just went with the pink one. You can use a cream blush, would probably work really well for this look as well, because she does have quite lovely dewy skin in the picture. Now just prepping my lips with a bit of Maybelline Baby Lips. I do love this lip balm. And then I'm going to use the NYX Red lipstick. Don't know the shade exactly. It's just sort of their version of a true red. I'm sort of dotting it on. I wanted I chose this lipstick specifically because it does have quite a glossy sheer application of the product. I do have several matte red lipsticks, but I wanted something a bit sheerer for this one. So as you can see, I'm shearing that out even more with my finger. Then just a simple brush through of the eyebrows, groom those bad boys, and onto the hair. So sassy. Now in the picture she's actually wearing a hat, and I don't have a hat that I want to wear that's similar. Oh, and I'm showing you my hairbrush, Schwarzkopf Professional Pan hairbrush. It's just a pretty stock standard paddle brush. And now no hairstyle is complete without some dry shampoo. My favourite Batiste Blush Dry Shampoo on the roots. Bit of a spray. Quite a lot of a spray. Definitely not light-handed on the dry shampoo today. So yes, as I was saying, she's wearing a hat, but she looks like she's got a high bun or high pony underneath it. So I'm just going to go for a high, sort of messy, top knot-esque sock bun kind of number. Or I could just leave it like this. Doesn't it look beautiful? So first thing you want to do is tie your hair in a high ponytail. As you can see I'm doing here. Secure it with a hair tie, or several if you're me. I get like anxiety about my hair falling out. Do you guys get that? I'm like, need like 3 hair ties to just get me through the day. First world problems. Pull out a few pieces around the front, sort of buff it up as well. As you can see, this is where the dry shampoo comes in handy, because it helps keep those parts at the front a bit more volumized whilst still being in a ponytail. It's just magical. Just pinning up any little scraggly bits down the bottom. Alright, next thing you're going to need is one of those things. A technical term, one of those things is what you'll need. And a teasing brush. I'm just sort of teasing out my ponytail as I have popped it through the little donut hole. You can get these pretty much everywhere now. Chemists, hair, beauty supply shops, online, everywhere. Really. Now you can do, what I used to do is I used to like pin everything, but as you're about to see, this is like my lazy version. Just pop a hair tie around the top, pull it out, mess it up, make sure that there's no sort of like bald spots on the donut. That would look weird. And then just sort of spin it around and you're good to go. Secure that bad boy in place. This is definitely the lazy version. If I was going to be going out in the wind or for a long evening partying, I'd probably secure it with a few more bobby pins, but during the day, for what I'm doing, this works as well, so maybe it'll work for you too. As you have just witnessed, I sprayed the shit out of my hair to stop it from going where I didn't want it to go, and now I'm just showing you a close-up of my sassy face. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying these wonderful close-ups of my face and hair. So sassy. Do you think I look anything like her? I don't. I'm not a model, but that's okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please feel free to subscribe. Hit the like button if you like this, and I'll see you next time.